through a unique collaboration between graduate students from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo and the city, we've had the opportunity to begin work on tuning up our general plan. It was an opportunity for Cal Poly, which has a master's program that trains student planners, and for Newark to obtain an inexpensive yet high-quality update process. The students helped provide an extensive amount of community outreach, and the accomplishment was amazing. We'd have never been able to afford, let alone staff, this kind of outreach effort. We had 17 students gathering data, analyzing trends, and facilitating community meetings. With that high number of students, they were able to do a very thorough job. As a part of our outreach efforts, the students contacted those who attended community meetings in the past, local service organizations, the school board, and homeowners associations to get as many people involved in the process as possible. That amount of legwork itself is typically expensive, and that's where we've really benefited from this methodology. The students surveyed, researched, and worked with the residents of Newark to understand the community's vision for the city's future. They brought a fresh perspective. Not being Newark residents, they were not entrenched in the community. They took a fresh and positive look at our community and are helping our community members to do the same. The general plan is meant to function as a long-term plan for the physical development of our city, and we are visioning it out to the year 2050. We're also working to make the general plan user-friendly. To this end, we'll create an electronic version so that people can locate information quickly and efficiently. To date, 3 community meetings have been held. The first meeting focused on the strengths, weaknesses, improvements, and opportunities of Newark. The second community meeting focused on the community's priorities. Meeting participants ranked particular issues using a dot voting exercise to decide what's most important to them. For instance, is a library or an art museum more important than playfields? Open space versus housing? At the third community meeting, we unveiled alternative land use plans. We utilized what we learned from the earlier meetings and came up with alternative visions for Newark's future. The alternatives were intended to spur discussion about potential futures for Newark. The community had a very spirited discussion regarding these alternatives. A fourth meeting will be held to unveil a preferred potential land use plan and a general plan. The plan will include components from each of the alternative strategies. It'll be focused on maintaining what is good in the Newark community and looking towards the future. The selection of the preferred potential land use plan and production of the draft general plan is an important milestone, but the process is not done at that point. From here, we'll take the plan and do further analyses with planning, transportation, and environmental experts, then move the discussion to the Planning Commission and the City Council. Work sessions with the Planning Commission and the City Council will be scheduled. The process will be open to the public so they can weigh in and provide their input as well. The City Council will take the public's input and will adopt the final plan based on what they feel is best for the community. We hope to have City Council approval and the plan finalized by early 2013. Let's step back for a moment and see how a vision can become a reality. Our last general plan had a vision that Newark would increase recreational opportunities and could be the home of retail, commercial, and high-tech companies. Today, thanks to that vision and our general park planning gusts, Newark is home to the George M. Silliman Activity and Family Aquatic Center and many retail, commercial, high-tech, and biotech companies. One of the most notable developments that came out of the vision is the Pacific Research Center. What started out as Salt Marsh has developed into a thriving high-tech and biotech center. The New Park Mall is another example of a general plan vision. What started out as a mismatched group of pots and pans parcels is now a regional shopping mall. And if you don't know what I mean by pots and pans parcels, envision, if you will, back in the 30s, 40s, when you bought a set of pots and pans, you also got about a 30 square foot piece of land in California. Well, that was Newark, California, and that was referred to, that whole New Park Mall area, as the pots and pans land. With a modernized general plan, we can guide future development to meet the needs, goals, and interests of the public. So you can see the general plan is vital to the state of our city. What we plan today has a great effect on where we'll be tomorrow. Today, thanks to the vision of a well-balanced community with recreation, housing, retail, high-tech, and biotech, Newark is, as I like to say, on a roll. We'll continue to work to make Newark the community people are proud to call home. I want to thank you for joining us this afternoon, and for those of you who have worked with us to tune up our general plan, we thank you and look forward to a prosperous future for Newark. Thank you very much.